how to install ELS and non-ELS and DLC cars into your LSPDFR and GTA. So first you want to bring up the cars that you want to use. I'm going to use this one as a DLC. It's a Park Ranger pack. There's another Park Ranger pack. This one is not a DLC, it's a replace. And this unmarked ELS is in GTR. So all the cars that I'm going to be installing today are ELS, but I'll explain what to do if they're not ELS. So to check if your mod is going to be ELS, it would say normally in the title, as it's see here. Or if it doesn't say, like this one, you can go scroll down here on LSPDFR.com and check here under ELS compatibility. So it will tell you ELS or non-ELS. So you want to go ahead and download those files, which I have already done over here. So first you want to open up your OpenIP. So there's many tutorials on YouTube how to install this, pretty easy and very helpful. So you want to click Windows, wait for it to start up. And now first thing you want to just enable your edit mode. And this is your first time adding a car, you want to create a mods folder. Or an easy way to do this is first go straight into update x64 DLC packs. Patch date 24 is the latest patch date, but you can choose any one that you want. I prefer the latest one. It might be patch date 25 or 26 when you watch this. So you want to click on that dlc.rpf and click show in mods folder, and it will automatically move everything all the way here. Then you can just go to your patch date 24. There we go. Then just go dlc.rpf, x64, levels, GTA 5. Make sure you don't click this one, click GTA 5, then vehicles.rpf. So here you'll see all the cars that you've installed previously. So if you click on this one with the little arrow, it will show you what car you have. So let's go ahead and install this one. So this is the first Park Ranger one, so this is a replace, so you want to just drag it over here. So I'm going to want to install the RAM. So you can see these three files, you can just drag them and drop them in. But if you don't want to replace the P Ranger slot, for example, if you want to replace the FBI slot, you just copy this name, but don't copy the .yft, just copy FBI and replace the P Ranger with FBI. But today I want to replace the P Ranger, so we'll just drag and drop like that, and that's done. So if your vehicle is non-ELS, that's it. But if your vehicle is ELS, you want to install ELS first. Then you'll see this folder up here called ELS, then open pack default. Here you can see all your XML files. So what you want to do is go here to VCF. You want to see this one is P Ranger. It needs to be exactly the same as the name as the car that you installed. So you just drag it and drop it. And of course, if you change it to FBI, just right click rename to FBI. So now we're done with that, as you can see. So we go into vehicles, go down to P Ranger, now we click on it. It has this RAM right here. And if you are replacing an ELS vehicle with a non-ELS vehicle, what you want to go to do is here and say, for example, you are putting in an FBI, and the car that you recently installed is FBI, and it doesn't come with an XML, you just want to go and delete that. So that's done, and then we can just go ahead and install this one as well. So some folders may be laid out differently, but most of them come with a README as well, telling you how to do this. So you're going to go into the files, you can see this one here is named FBI. But I would like to replace one of my sheriffs. I believe it's Sheriff 2. Yeah, so I want to replace this GTR with that. So what I can do here is go and click rename, but don't change anything. You can just copy the Sheriff 2 part, hit Ctrl C, and come out of that, and then here we can just rename So you only want to change what's FBR. You want to keep the underscore hide.yft and the .ytd and so on. Rename. And now you can see I just made a little mistake there. And I can just backspace that. Rename. And then. So now it will be done. You should see that all of these are in Sheriff 2. You just highlight them all, drag and drop, and that's done. You can click on Sheriff 2 now. You can see it's this. Colors and wheels might be different, but that's just because of the model and how it shows things. It can look different in game. Then you want to go to your VCF, and as you see, we did change the name to Sheriff 2. You want to click rename, and then you can even type it out. I prefer copying and pasting just to make sure you don't make any spelling errors. You just go to your pack defaults, drag and drop, and it's that simple. So now this is could be a little bit more challenging, and it's to install a DLC pack. So what you want to do is you can go to just DLC pack. So it's, if you are in your mods folder, you just go mods, update, x64, DLC pack. But if you just created your new mods folder, you go update, x64, data, DLC pack. But of course, if you say show in the mods folder, this all will be automatically brought here. So here you can see we have all the DLC packs that I currently have. So what you want to do is open that, and you click here, DLC add-on. So this is the DLC.rpf. But first, you want to read me. This is quite important, because here you can see it tells you how to and install it, and also it tells you what you need to name it, the folder. I'll explain that a little bit later, but here it does not tell us what we need to name it. So I'll just go ahead and create a new folder. So you right click, say new, sorry, not that, new folder, and I'll just call it pranger. This will be important, so you want to copy that name, whatever you call it, and click OK. And then you can see there we have named. You can open this, and you just drag and drop that one in there. Now it's in there. So even if you open it, now you can see all the different cars in the DLC pack. This comes with a few cars. So now you want to head back out to over here. So now it's installed, but don't go into game yet. So what you'll need to do is ELS. Since it's a replace, you don't need to rename this. So you just you go to your pack default, highlight, drag and drop, and that's it. Now you need remember that name that we copied. We have to go back. I'm pretty sure it will tell you here in the readme. If you go under and here, then you have to go back to your update.rpf, common and data. This will take you to something that looks similar to this. It might not look the same. You want to head to, so it says here, common data. Okay, this is how to install the replace card. But once you're here, there's a file. I forgot what it's called. DLC list.xml. So now what you want to do is you want to copy the latest one. So it is item DLC packs item, so it doesn't matter what's inside, just enter. So now you can see that I just opened it, so don't make that mistake, and you want to right click and click enter to edit it. Then what you want to do is you want to copy this exactly, because this is important, it will make it and be available in game. So you want to go and paste that, but now you want to change whatever's in here with the name of the folder that you made it. So now, oh sorry, my mistake. So we named it P Ranger with a capital P, and you can see there, and you click save. And then I could go and confirm that I named it correctly by coming back to our DLC packs and see that I named it P Ranger with a capital P. So now you should be done. This one also gives an option of replacement cars, so you can actually replace them if you want to with the method for the other pack. Yep, so that's it, and I'll see you in game. What you want to do is you can go to the speed garage, or you can just go F4, you want to type in spawn, then since we replaced Park Ranger, it will be P Ranger, and enter, and there you go, it will spawn. So this is an ELS vehicle, of course, so you hit the J key for the lights. As you can see, if you installed the ELS file correctly, you'll have your left lights. Then we also did install the Sheriff 2, so spawn Sheriff 2. So there you go, you can see that this vehicle is white with some black coverings. I think it might be carbon fiber, and here as you can see it is an ELS vehicle as well. And you might have an issue where the back window is tinted a bit too much. What you want to go is you want to press F3 to open it. There's native trainer that you have to install separately, it does not come with LSPDFR. Then you go to vehicle options, vehicle mod menu, you want to go to window tint, and you just want to go all the way to stock, and there you go. Now you can see your window tint is gone.
We've got a criminal resisting arrest on Little Bighorn Avenue.
Any add-on vehicles is go to this native trainer game. Vehicle spawning added vehicles by menus. You can also spawn in the other normal vehicles through here as well. You can see all the other add-on vehicles.
10-4, copy that. David, Charles, 12, respond code 3.
The add-on pack wasn't working properly, so I went and installed the NYP pack, so you can see here, just install it. So this one is non-ELS. So you just press E and there's your lights and sirens, and then J to turn off your siren, then E again to turn off the ring. So then that's how it
We've
works.
got a wild animal on
anyway, but
airport
DLC vehicles can naturally spawn. I'm not sure of any way, but yeah, that's how you do it. So you can't open your DLC vehicles through the normal
Charlie 4, roger that. We'll look for those maggots.
and you can only spawn a certain limited amount
10-4, copy that. Charles 4, respond code 3.
And just another one there.
Dispatch to 2, Robert 3. We've got shots fired on Olympic Freeway.
This one comes with the coastal callout.
Copy that. Moving right now.
Yeah,
Roger 2, Robert 3. Units respond code 3.
If you want to see more tutorials, just hit the subscribe.